Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing Amity Treaty companies, and we're discussing them in the context of BOI. Now, BOI is the Board of Investment. Board of Investment can grant certain concessions to companies looking to do certain types of businesses, we'll call it encourage businesses here in Thailand. Things where the government is trying to, encourage certain kinds of technological exchanges, innovation. BOI can grant concessions, including major tax holidays, concessions with respect to business visas, work permits, this type of foreign ownership. It's possible to have a foreign business certificate through BOI, which allows a foreign national to own the company outright. Now, there's also the U.S.-Thai Treaty of Amity, which for Americans can allow Americans to own basically 100% of a Thai company, notwithstanding the provisions of the Foreign Business Act. And in both cases, we're talking about this notwithstanding the provisions of the Foreign Business Act. I sometimes get asked the question, well, which is better, the Amity Treaty or BOI? What's better? Well, depends on your circumstances. It depends. SMEs oftentimes, although not always, may not be optimal candidates for BOI, whereas for Amity Treaty, it may be. The other thing to think about is, it depends on your nationality. If you're not an American, well, the treaty, isn't going to do anything for you. So BOI may be the only option under those circumstances. And there may be other options. There may be a standard Thai corporate structure actually may work just fine depending on the circumstances. So again, probably not the best thing to do to try to compare these, but it's probably a good idea to sit down and understand both of them, in order to make a decision as into how best to proceed. And again, it may not be a terrible idea to contact a legal professional, gain some insight and guidance into both of them, weigh up your options, and then proceed accordingly.